football has come to the west coast of Florida, and we are at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wild Card weekend. Set now to wrap up a busy week of football. Happy to have you with us. And, folks, we are underway on Monday Night Primetime. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing. Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Dallas.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Yaya Diaby. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 3rd down and 13.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On to punt now, Anger as he boots this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he comes up with a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing, and now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose, or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They go play action. Mayfield can't get away, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 7.
Now Prescott.
23 on line.
They'll wind up up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Mayfield. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The time to get another look at this Cowboys offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action now, Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now they'll toss it here to Blue. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Taking it about the 36. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Back now comes Tampa Bay. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum? Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game, without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Number 7, Bucky Irving. No gain on the play. Brings up
Here's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
To throw, Mayfield. And this is incomplete. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now Mayfield. He finds his target. It's Evans. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
And a Cowboy first down.
Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. We'll get this up to about the 44. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 44-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Out of the gun, they run with Blue. And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. Shoves him aside. And he's got the first down. Yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, Prescott stripped. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just have a break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Throwing, Mayfield. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Mayfield down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 7 yards.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
You know, it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5. brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
They go again with Blue. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This now a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 36.
Gain of 19 yards. And the Cowboy first.
Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. They go with Blue between the tackles. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now we're going to get a timeout. Appears we've got an injured Buccaneer. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Complete to J.B. Blue. It's a gain of 6. First down.
On 1st down, it's Blue. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Prescott to throw it. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Prescott. Shoves him aside. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. On the give, this is Blue. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens from 6 yards away. And the Cowboys have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they? And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a pickup of 6.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll set up a throw. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Now second and 5.
A gain of 5.
He'll look to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll take this down to the 22-yard line. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the running a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, it may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Open man is Ibuka. Through the middle of the field. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Ibuka, 57 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to stretch out their lead. 9 touchdowns for the rookie in the regular season, and he's got his first here in the playoffs.
And it shows off his big playability, too, because we saw this quite a bit in college, and it certainly continued here at the next level. Another explosive play for a guy who's made them all season long.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that can make this a three-possession game.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to blue. And this time the yards won't come so easy, as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Stuffed for a loss by the safety Antoine Winfield Jr.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Prescott now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dances by him. And the Buccaneers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. But that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Running the toss to Irvin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 29-yard line.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield going for it all. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 29 yards. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead. So this, Charles, a tight game through the first 2 quarters, but they've come out in this second half and really took the fight to it.
And you and I both know that in the locker room at halftime, both sides' head coaches emphasize the first 5 minutes of the second half, getting out and establishing yourselves. One team has definitely done that.
Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 31-yard line. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Now Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Throwing. Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And juked him. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, 27 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Complete to Chris Godwin. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. To the right side, catch made by Buka. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Buccaneers first.
On first and 10, here's Irving. Nifty move. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Once again, it's Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bucs get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Down the left sideline. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now Prescott. He finds Pickens over the middle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Prescott finding Pickens for another catch. And the Cowboys are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. And they let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw it. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jake Ferguson from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
now Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. The drive starts with a run by Boone. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ball under 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Prescott. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The offense on 3rd down tonight. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Now a handoff to Blue running left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Here's Mayfield. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken from just outside the 30. Boy, shifts past him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Their season, to be frank, it's on the line right now in this wild card matchup. And obviously points are a must here as they begin 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. His throw incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll drop the throw. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
A 48-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
So the completion gets them just a yard, and it'll be second down. Mayfield down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, Mayfield. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Pickens on the slant. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
A short one now taken in by Ferguson. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now they'll toss it here, the blue. And some room to work. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Here's Dak.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the Buccaneers, 30.
Prescott.
He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 16.
Here's Prescott.
A little juke.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
To throw, Prescott.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
2nd down, goal to go. Now Dak.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Here's 1st and 10.
Their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout.
6 yards.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that's going to tie the ball game at 34. Well, plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first, game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
First down, Dallas.
Prescott now. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. To throw is Prescott. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here. He's got this to Pickens. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A chance now to strike first in the overtime session and get a big leg up. First and goal. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Now Prescott. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Throwing, Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. So they say forget the field goal and the lead. They're going for the win in OT here on fourth and goal. They'll turn their power game to try to get in. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Aubrey good with a PAT. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now. But in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change. Because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
And this one caught downfield by Evans. Inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will tie the ball game. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around. Third down and 1.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. The short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
Both teams with touchdowns already, so just a field goal wins it now. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Prescott now, option right.
But now he appears to be in some pain.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. And I know it's hard to find solace on one side when the season ends, no matter where it ends, but especially in the